Here we are again at the 2017 Miami Dolphins High School Media Day. I'm here with Coach Tyson, and we're going to be talking about the school that you've been a head coach for 3 years.
Yes, at Hialeah, Miami Lakes.
And you guys have a big rivalry down there that we covered, and we talked about it earlier. For you all that don't know, HSPN was formerly NCRA Sports. Our first inaugural broadcast, was your rival game against Hialeah.
Yes.
Down there in Milander Stadium. It was my first time in Opelika. I grew up in South Florida, but it was like coming to a different place.
Right.
Interesting game, big rivalry game, 50 years, I understand.
Yeah, and it's still big. It's still going. I mean, it's so big where some of the faculty and the staff, that's the only game they care about. And of course, not for me, because we got a whole season to do. But that's the only game that they, not all of them, but most of them, the kids, they really rally up for that game. They'll tell me, Coach, if you beat Hialeah, you all right with me? I was like, okay, I guess I got to beat Hialeah then.
A lot of tradition.
Yeah, a lot of tradition.
You coached 15 years. Where did you coach previous to Hialeah?
Yeah, majority of my career was at Miami Northwestern as an assistant coach, D-line coach, O-line coach. I did both.
I knew I recognized you. We were down there around there when Artie Burns, we were over there.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing you out on the field.
Yeah, most of my years was under Coach Billy Rowe.
Okay.
I was with him also at Killian.
Okay.
And I did a couple of years at Miami Edison.
Okay.
So from there, I came here, got the job.
Got the head job.
Yeah.
You're wearing the big hat now.
Big hat now, yeah.
Now, the program today, this media day, tell us about the impact it has of bringing your kids here and doing that and the exposure.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's exactly what it's for. I know a lot of schools don't get it, exposure, except for like the bigger schools, but I think it's good for, especially my school, to get that exposure. Get some of those kids that don't get none, so they can get the light in their face, get a question asked for them. And I think it's a wonder. One thing about these kids, if you give them attention, you never know what they'll do for you. So I love it, man. I love the attention that we or just like the Dolphins can give, so we can get some exposure, get these kids moving, thinking positively.
That's a good program.
Yeah.
You got a tough schedule this year?
Very tough, yeah. We happen to be in 6A this year.
Wow.
With my old school, my alumni, Northwestern, New Orleans, Carol City, defending champs, and us, in Central. So it's real tough. And that's not even a non-district, that's the district.
You gonna be ready to run with them?
Yeah, we're gonna take it one game at a time.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna take it one game at a time. Good thing we got Hialeah before we get into the district.
Get that over with.
Yeah,
but I don't know, sometimes that can be good and sometimes that can be bad.
I think it's gonna be good.
Because you're weighted up this year.
Yeah, I think we'll be good. I think it's good to get that out of the way, because that district is real tough. So I want to be able to get that out of the way, get that victory, and then focus on that district.
Any special players that we should be watching for?
Yeah, my free safety, Jefferson, 6'3", about 190. He's a former basketball player. Okay. Came to us in the spring. Good size, knack for the ball. He's going to be a nice prospect, junior, upcoming season. I got an O-lineman. He's a 10th grader. His name is Dexter, number 54. He's about 6'1". He's still growing, 240.
Wow. Still
growing. So, yeah, I got some kids that's up and coming. Not a lot of seniors, a lot of 10th and 11th graders.
Okay. Thanks for taking the time to talk to us today. Great year. Congratulations with being the head coaching job. You finally got there. You're still a young man. You got a lot of years. Yeah. We look forward to following you guys and seeing great things happen.
Thank you. I appreciate you.